Missouri lawmakers returned to Jefferson City for a special session today. Both the House and the Senate quickly adjourned and plan to come back again next week. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is covering the latest developments in Jefferson City. And Mark, they're debating what to do with Governor Parson's vetoes, right?
Mike, the last time lawmakers were here in Jefferson City, the most popular idea in both parties was for the state to cut you a big check. $500 in tax rebates for individual workers, most of them, and $1,000 for married couples. But Governor Parson vetoed that plan in favor of tax cuts that critics say would pale in comparison to that big one-time stimulus payment. The Missouri House gaveled back into special session Wednesday to take a second look at tax relief after Governor Mike Parson blocked one-time stimulus payments.
We passed the bill the governor chose to veto.
We had something put in place, but the governor had a different idea.
House Democrat Rasheen Aldridge said Governor Parson's veto will cost you in more ways than one.
You ask me, it's a waste of taxpayer time. I don't think we need to be back here. We actually had an opportunity, if we wanted to give Missourians relief in their pockets, to pass a bill that the governor vetoed for $500.
Parson's plan would slash tax rates across the board, giving the largest sums back to people with the most disposable income.
Versus trying to give a tax cut to individuals who don't necessarily need it.
Democrats disagreed with the governor's call.
The other side of the aisle only seems to really care about the rich, and if you ask me, the rich is already rich.
House Republican Ron Hicks also felt Parson made the wrong move.
I think the people of Missouri would rather have their money up front.
Democrats like Lakeisha Bosley are holding out hope Republicans might ignore Parson and override his veto.
It would be all our hope, right? We voted overwhelmingly during the session to pass it unanimously almost throughout the Republican and Dem caucus.
But as Republican floor leader Dean Plocker prepares to take the Speaker's gavel in January.
Just because we pass it with a veto two-proof majority doesn't necessarily we have the votes the very next day here for an override as well.
He says they're taking the governor's plan seriously, and at least for now, are not looking to override his veto.
I don't think my job is to steamroll the governor. My job is to affect what's best for Missourians and respect what the governor is trying to do too.
The ayes have it. The House is adjourned.
Parson's plan was not original either. Get this, back in 2014, the House and Senate approved a tax cut schedule that would over time incrementally lower Missouri's tax cut so long as the state had enough money to pay for it when it came time to do that. The state has been lowering its tax rate ever since. So Parson essentially was accelerating a plan that was already set in motion over the last 8 years. Live in Jefferson City, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.